What is that? Well, it's been a while since I've done a morning chores video, so I figured we'd give that a shot this morning. Welcome to Teal House Farm. So we've not really fine-tuned our chicken feed and how we want to do this yet. We're not where we want to be, I guess. Right now we're still feeding the chickens a commercial pellet a little bit, and then we're feeding them scraps as well, and then they free range all day. I'd like to get to where it's mostly just the scraps and free ranging all day, but I want to make sure that we're also providing them with all the nutrients that they need. So peas and lettuce it is today. Yesterday I made the executive decision to unplug this Brooder light and just keep this one going. They weren't even huddled around it last night or this morning, so I think they're big enough. I mean, look at the ducks, they're huge. So they're doing well. I think they're big enough now. I don't need both lights on for them. As you can see, the screen and my catchment system are doing its job. I'm gonna try and clean this up this morning, clean it out. I've got a rake. I'm gonna kind of rake up the shavings a little bit and then put some more down because it's getting kind of gunky a little bit. Cleaning off this screen and this old feeder, and I don't even think I'm going to be able to really use them. Okay, so here is my dilemma. I really like the screen over the horse feeder, the grain feeder, whatever you want to call it. That system's working really well. It's catching a lot of mess that the chicks and the ducks make. I do get some shavings in the waters, but it's not bad at all. But I do have an issue with this system. See, this waterer and this waterer are no longer doing it. I have to fill them up and check them probably at least every 2 or 3 hours. Like they're going through the water pretty quick. So I think it's time. I don't know. This might be a bad time to try, but we're gonna go with the Big Daddy. I mean, the thing's huge. I'm a little concerned that the chicks might fall in, and I heard people say put pebbles in the bottom, maybe. I think the chicks are big enough now. I don't know, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. The only problem is I don't know that it's gonna catch that much. You can see the trough or the feeder kind of stops here. I mean, it's a nice stand for him to get on, and I guess it'll help with shavings maybe, but I don't know that it's gonna catch much of the mess anymore. All right, next I'm going to kind of rake the chicks' bedding. It's got some manure on top. It's not terrible, but it is a little bit wet in spots. I'm just gonna kind of rake it up and then put a little bit of new fresh bedding on top. Hopefully it doesn't freak them out too much. chickens is definitely kind of the fun part, watching everybody go with the feed and go with the water. We'll see how big of a mess the ducks make here. Well, I've been using that big waterer for the chickens, the adult chickens. I stole it from them, so we're gonna have to find a new way to get them some water. I think I'm just gonna use a bucket, kind of a pan for right now, and we might go get another one of those big waters in the future. All right, this hose is like a, I don't know, maybe 50-foot hose, and it's not going to reach all the way over there to the waterer. So I've got this neon green 150-foot hose, and interesting little tidbit. This was going to be the hose that we used when Laura had Annie at home. We were going to use, they have kind of a portable tub, and you have to buy a brand new hose to fill it up. That's what they suggest anyway. And so I thought, if I'm buying a new hose, I'm going to buy something that I could use later too. So I bought this huge hose, and this is going to be perfect. Might be wondering why I chose a lime green hose, because it's not the most aesthetically pleasing. My problem is with the dark green hoses, maybe it's because I let my grass get too long, but if not, everyone remembers, including me, to roll it up, you run over it with the lawnmower. And I figured with a lime green hose, I mean, you could probably have a foot of grass and you will still see that hose. That's just my logic. So that's pretty much the gist of what happens here in the morning daily. A lot of times too, I'll take out the compost to the compost pile, like what we don't give to the chickens. But that's kind of it, taking care of the chicks, taking care of the big chickens. The dog and the cat, we actually just feed them once a day at night. So I mean, I guess I could wait till tonight and then show me feeding them, but that's what we do in the morning anyway. I thought I'd give you an update on those chores. We don't have to do the whole firewood thing anymore. There's a couple mornings where we might use a little bit of a fire, but it's not that bad. Thanks for watching. That's all we've got for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Also go to, we've got an Instagram page, we are on Facebook, we've got an email address if you want to send us anything. We've also got, what do we got? A P.O. box. We've got a P.O. box, and Laura has an excellent blog. All of that is in the description. Click the Show More tab if you want to check out any of those links. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.